Hey guys, welcome to the local host lab, and today we are looking at a dynamic programming problem, house robber. So let's understand what is the problem, and then we will look at its Java solution. So you are a professional robber and planning to rob houses along a street. Each house has a certain amount of money stashed. The only constraint stopping you from robbing each of them is that adjacent houses have security systems connected, and it will automatically contact the police if two adjacent houses were broken into on the same night. So we have been given an array nums representing the amount of money of each house. Return the maximum amount of money you can rob tonight without alerting the police. So see, if we have been given this 1 2 3 1, so this is the maximum amount of money we can rob from house 1, from house 2, from house 3, and house 4. The output is 4. How? If you rob money from 1, you can't rob from 2. They are adjacent, but you can rob from 3 or 1. So 1 and 3 will give you 4, or 2 and 1 gives you 3, and 1 and 1 gives you 2. So the maximum is 1 and 3. Now like let us look at this example, 27931. If you rob this, you can't rob 7. You move to 9 or 3 or 1. Let's move to 9. 2 plus 9, it is 11, and then not 3 and 1, 12. What if we rob from 7 and 3? 10. So 12 is the maximum. So this is a very uh, so we can't rob adjacent houses. And also there's one more criteria. I don't think so the only house which is adjacent to 1 is 2. The rest of the houses you can rob either 3 or 1. It doesn't have to be alternate. So if you're robbing from 2, the only constraint is that you can't rob from 7 adjacent to it. The rest of the houses you can rob. If you're robbing from house 9, you can't rob from 7 or 3. The rest are available. If you're robbing from 3, you can't rob from 9 or 1. 7 and 2 is available. So at suppose if I'm at house number 9, what is going to be the maximum? Should I rob it or not? Is my intuition. If I'm at house number 3, should I rob it or should I skip it? At every point, should I rob it or should I skip it? Should I rob it or should I skip it? This is the basic intuition. And we also have to calculate the maximum amount that we are going to rob. So how we can do it? Let's see. uh, I hope once I start coding it will make more sense. uh, so int n will calculate the size of the array. We have the size. Let's create a dp array of what size? Of same size. Let's also handle the base cases. If what is going to be my base case? If n equals 1, we don't have any option. We have to return nums of 1 or nums of n, whatever. Not nums of 1, nums of 0. Now what if we have dp? uh, so in the next case, we'll have dp of 0 as nums of 0, and dp of 1 is going to be math.max. So we are at every index we are calculating the maximum amount that we can steal. uh, at index 0, we have only one option, the house at zeroth index. For one, we have two options. Either we can steal from index 0 or we can steal from index 1, whichever is maximum. So dp of 0 comma nums of 1. So we have two conditions. The first is at index 0 and index 1. For the remaining indexes, we have to iterate. So we have already covered 0th and first index. Let's continue from second index. I less than n, I plus plus. Now we have two choices. Either we rob the recent house, or we skip. We'll calculate both. Int rob current. What is this value? It's going to be current house amount plus nums plus we are storing it in dp, right? So dp of I minus 2. We can't have I minus 1 adjacent if we are at here, so we have to take this, not 2. Int will also calculate what amount we will rob if we skip the current, which is nothing but dp of I minus 1. We are skipping the current house, so our maximum value is going to be dp of I minus 1. So what is going to be the maximum amount at dp of I? Whichever is going to be maximum I. So there could be two scenarios. If we rob at index I, we get a value. If we skip, we'll get a value. So whichever is going to be maximum, we will store it at ith index. We want to maximize our result. Math dot max rob current comma skip current. Return. So after calculating all this, we will have our answer at n minus 1 d in this array. At every instance we are calculating, so the maximum answer is going to be at dp of n minus 1. Let's see. Incorrect brackets. Yeah. So I hope you understood this problem. Thank you for watching.